So who would have thought that a replacement player will go on and play a match-winning innings for his franchise? Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the eliminator of the Tata IPL 2022 between the Royal Challengers Bangalore and the Lucknow Super Giants. So winning the toss, Rahul decided to have a bowl first. So batting first, RCB did not get off to a good start. They lost their skipper Plessis in the very first over itself as he went for a duck by the delivery of Mohsin. So after that, it was Rajat Patidar who joined hands with Virat Kohli and they stitched a brilliant 66-run partnership for the second wicket, and that put the RCB back on track. But after Virat Kohli went out, then Maxwell also did not last long either, and then Mahipal Lomro, he played a couple of shots, but then he also went out to some beautiful bowling by the Lucknow Super Giants. Then it was Karthik, the most dependable player of this 2022 season for RCB. He joined with Rajat Patidar. And at one point of time, RCB were 123 runs for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 15 overs. But after that, in the 16th over, Rajat Patidar went berserk and he scored 27 runs of Ravi Bishnой's over in the 16th over. And after that, RCB changed gears completely and they scored 84 runs in the last 5 overs, propelling them to reach a total of 207 runs for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 20 overs. The brilliant partnership of Karthik and Rajat Patidar worth 92 runs, and that helped RCB post a formidable total in the eliminator. Rajat Patidar, he played brilliantly without any fear. He scored a brilliant 100 in the most crucial game for RCB, and yes, he is the first uncapped player to score a century in IPL playoffs. And then Karthik, as usual, what he does the best. He gave the finishing touches, scoring a brilliant knock of 37 odd runs, and then RCB at the end of 20 overs were pretty confident that they would be able to defend this total against LSG. And so, chasing a mammoth total of more than 200 runs, Lucknow Super Giants needed to get off to a great start. But then Siraj took the wicket in a very first over of the Lucknow Super Giants innings. He dismissed Quinton de Kock in the first over itself, and that was a crucial breakthrough for the Royal Challengers Bangalore. After that, it was Manan Vora who joined hands with Rahul, and they started to form a repair job, and as a result, Lucknow Super Giants did not let the required run rate go up and they scored 62 runs at the end of the power play. But once Manan Vora went out, then it was Hooda who played some brilliant strokes throughout the stadium at the Eden Gardens, and they stitched a brilliant partnership of 96 runs for the third wicket that kept Lucknow Super Giants in the hunt for the run chase. But once Hooda went out to a brilliant delivery by Hasaranga, then it was Krunal Pandya, Marcus Stoinis who were given the responsibility to steady the chase for the Lucknow Super Giants, but then the RCB bowlers proved to be heavy for the Lucknow Super Giants. Rahul was little slow in his innings. His approach is really questionable because he scored just 79 runs of just 58 deliveries. His strike rate was a bit of a question mark in yesterday's game. So then till the 18th over, the match was evenly poised, but then a brilliant over from Harshal Patel and then Josh Hazlewood. The penalty made over sealed the game for RCB as he accounted for Rahul and Krunal Pandya of successive deliveries, and as a result, Lucknow Super Giants fell short of the target. So eventually they managed to score 193 runs after the end of 20 overs. And so with this, Royal Challengers Bangalore secures a victory by just 14 runs, and they confirm a place against Rajasthan Royals for the second qualifier at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. So for the RCB bowlers, Josh Hazlewood picked up 3 wickets, and then Harshal Patel, Mohammad Siraj and Wanindu Hasaranga took 1 wicket apiece. And for the man of the match, no surprises, with a brilliant strike rate of 207, Rajat Patidar. I mean, this guy, Eden Gardens must be chanting Rajat Patidar, remember the name. 54 ball, 112 runs, and that too a match-winning knock with 12 fours and 7 sixes. It was a brilliant night at the Eden Gardens yesterday. And so with this match, Lucknow Super Giants gets knocked out of the Tata IPL 2022, whereas the men in red Royal Challengers Bangalore books a ticket to Ahmedabad for their second qualifier against the men in pink Rajasthan Royals. So we will have to wait and watch for Friday as to what happens in the second qualifier and who moves to take Gujarat in the finals on the 29th of May. I mean, for RCB last 2 seasons, they have lost the eliminators, but this time they have gone one step further. So hoping that this time the men in red will go on and reach the finals. And yes, will this be the year? Is Salah Cup number? Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching.